guy that's mad. Said, what's broke to a guy with a mask? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting.
Tonight, from Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Still going. First down and much more for Henry. Derrick Henry all alone. And finally down at the 32-yard line.
Derrick Henry, the ball carrier.
A huge play there right off the bat. 43 yards.
A gain of 43.
Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
And, oh, that is going to be a safety. So how's that? We drop you in now to first quarter action as the offense begins this drive. They begin with Henry. It'll wind up being a huge loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a second and forever.
Brings up second down.
Henry. And they can't corral him. And he breaks through. Derrick Henry all alone. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, 5. And all the way down to the 29. It's a big run that time by Henry. 71 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's first and 10. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. A first down carry for Henry. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really rapid.
I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is good. And the offense getting set to take over the football here early on in the game, first quarter. Oh, and now he pulls him over. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Taken down at the 19-yard line.
They'll run with Henry.
Derrick Henry.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. He's at the 40. And all the way down to the 26.
Derrick Henry on the handoff.
It's a big run there by Henry. 71 yards on first down. It's Henry. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9. And do not ask me to explain what in the world happened there, folks. So second quarter, this offense losing and hoping to get the football in the end zone for the first time. Huge loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a second and about a mile here. Now it's Henry. Able to break the tackle, but then quickly brought down just outside of the 5. Give him 3 on the carry there. That sets up a long 3rd down.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense just going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it does. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And the busy night for Henry continues. Just bowling over tacklers. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Again to Henry.
2nd and 6.
It'll wind up being a huge loss on the play, and it's going to be 3rd down and forever. Now a handoff to Henry. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he works free. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Henry on 1st down, not finding much running room as he pushes forward for a yard or 2 at most. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And this is going to be a Titans 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Henry. Oh, he sheds himself free. How did he... Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown, Titans.
Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry. 60 yards. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. The way this one was going, you just... So we are in the final minute now of the 1st half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he still has yet to get on track in this 1st half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Still on his feet. Still fighting. 27 yards there, a 1st down. Now a timeout taken.
He was brought down.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the 1st half. A run there with Henry as he gets forward only for about 3. 2nd down coming up. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the 1st half of play. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it?
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Derrick Henry. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll run it again with Henry.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Boy, not deterred from those first two failed attempts. They're going to go a third time here on fourth down.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defense.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Oh, he bowls over him. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
A gain of 14.
This is Henry.
Tennessee.
A huge loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a second and forever.
Josie Jewell on the tackle.
Henry running right. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Give him 2 on the run. They need a lot more than that coming up here on third down. Bulldozes past him. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. They'll run for it with Henry. Trucks over him. And shutting him off. Now open field. He's still barreling through. Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown, Titans.
Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry, 85 yards. And the Titans are able to